Ronnie Tomlinson, and you know who my beautiful and perfect and every way girlfriend is, Niki Rowe. And, yep, I have began my savings, my life savings for my goal in my future with Niki in Long Island, New York, where she lives at. And I start back a BTCT this coming week. I know it's 8:30 in the morning, but I think it's August the 8th. I'm pretty sure of it, but I need to check my schedule. You know, I need to really, well, I can't check it today, it's the weekend. I got to check it tomorrow morning, because I think it is this Tuesday. But they always send me a confirmation text and everything, and yeah, this weekend I've had a good weekend, and yesterday I ordered me a Papa John's pizza. I said no more ordering out, but once in a while it's okay. You know, treating yourself once in a while. And but yeah, here and there as needed. Of course, I would have to dip into my savings a little bit. You know, like in the out for the month and everything like that, because certain things that you run out of that you simply gotta have, that's different. But I got all my deposit paid up, and I'd have a lot more money September 1st. You know, this coming up first and everything. And like I said, I have already began my savings. But this coming up first, I'm going to have a big chunk of savings and everything, and it's what I'm going to do, because I don't like to carry a lot of cash on me. I like to leave my money on my debit card, because I just don't like having a bunch of cash on me, carrying a bunch of change on me and everything, and when I'm out. So, but yeah, but on the first, I mean, it'd be straight up, big time with my savings, and I'm going to go ahead and get, a few other things I need, but I'm going to, make several runs for my shopping, because, I'm going to actually fill my place up with so much of everything I need, where it should be impossible for me to run out. And that's also with buying extra food. Buying a lot more extra food, because I eat a lot. And like I said, I don't like handouts. I mean, the referral thing, I don't like that. And I certainly would never go in those soup kitchens. I don't do that. I mean, I ain't saying I haven't before, but, and forgive me for the way I'm going to say this, but you cross paths with idiots in places like that, but you got to expect it, and people that work in places like that too. But the thing is, I get a really good income, plus I'm going back to work too, along with school. So there's no reason for me myself to have there's no reason for me to have to even do anything like that. But you know what I mean. But yeah, and yesterday when I ordered a pizza, I sat out in front of my building, my apartment building. I talked to a few of the neighbors. I mean, I started talking to them, because I got nice neighbors. They're neighborly. I got really good neighbors here. I mean, I live in one of the most neighborly buildings I've ever. I mean, this, especially in an apartment building, this is one building and neighborhood that's actually neighborly than any place I've lived at in a long time. And everything. But you got to keep your boundaries, with your neighbors. Like, be neighborly, talk, but it's not it's not no friendship thing or buddy thing. That's why I don't want them, knocking on my door, and I told them, I've already mentioned it to quite a few of them, like, if anybody pecks on my door for any reason, if it ain't the maintenance man or if it ain't one of the maintenance guys or the landlady, I'm not going to answer it, because I don't want to get that stuff started, because I know that can always end up being a problem. You need to, be neighborly and respectful, but you got to keep, like I just said, you got to keep boundaries. When you're outside or something, somebody says hi, you say hi or whatever, and you have a little conversation or something, talking here and there once in a while. That's okay. That's the good way to be neighborly. But I do have good neighbors here. I got really good neighbors. They're respectful too. They're courteous, and and they are neighborly. And so I'm set. I'm good. Up and then I got my plans. I got my plan, like I've mentioned before, for July 1st of 2025 to move into Long Island, New York, where Niki lives at. And I'm gonna, see what I can do too. Maybe to get back in at Rose's over there just twice a week. I mean, if she'd do that and everything, if the boss I had there, like my boss I had there, would do that, because one, I'm farther from there now than I were before. Than where I moved from. Even though it was a good walk before, it was like an hour from where I was at to get there and everything, walking, and everything. But now I'm even further, from there. But twice a week is all I want anyway, because I want to be an actor. I want to be a performer, and that's why I'm going back to school. So I need to work with my schedule, and I want to take acting classes and everything. So I gotta work with the schedule, and everything like that. And I'm gonna stand up, let y'all see me standing up. And, yeah, I wore this shirt a few times, and my other shirt, because I got my laundry ready to go up to the the laundry room, and I mean I got like a bag that big, full of laundry. I mean, and that is like that's at least a couple big loads. So and I get back with you for an August 6th of 2023 uploads for my YouTube channel. I'll be right back, part 2.